Two Nobel Prize physicists said something radical nearly a century ago, and we've been grappling with the implications ever since. They said consciousness doesn't come from matter, matter comes from consciousness. It's the opposite of what we've been taught to believe. Max Planck and Erwin Schrödinger were pioneers of quantum mechanics who showed that matter isn't even solid at all. It's a field of pure potential, shaped by probabilities and observation. It turns out we live in a conscious universe, and we're the observers. In business, everyone's chasing the latest tool, the next strategy, but the pace of change is too fast to keep up. The real edge isn't out there, it's in here. Consciousness is the missing piece, the first principle behind every success in business, relationships, and health. It's like the source code, the root cause, the origin of everything that follows. For founders, this isn't just philosophy, it's opportunity. Raising your level of consciousness is the fastest way to grow. It's easy to think problems with your business are external, the team, the money, the market. I know this firsthand. I'm Debbie King. I built and sold a data analytics company and wrote the book, Loving Your Business. For years, I thought the next milestone, high-profile client, or big win would finally make me happy. Eventually, I believed the only way to escape the pressure was a successful exit. But what I discovered was this. Our experience of business and of life arises directly from our level of consciousness. After working with founders for decades, I've seen the exact same 5 patterns. Doing it all yourself, avoiding what matters, escaping the pressure, or handing off too much, or spinning in place. These are symptoms that have the same underlying cause, your level of consciousness. So, what is consciousness? At the macro level, think of it as the field in which everything arises, the backdrop of reality itself, like the blank page that holds a story, or the silence that makes music possible. Our individual level of consciousness is how much of that field we can access. When you're conscious, you're aware, you're present. But it's what you're present to that shapes your experience. In survival mode, awareness narrows. Everything seems urgent, and you firefight all day. You feel frustrated, so you tighten control, which actually pushes people away and leaves you exhausted and wanting to escape. But when you expand your consciousness, awareness widens. You see patterns and solutions. You feel more connected to yourself, to others, and to the whole field around you. Your relationships deepen. You start trusting your intuition. And instead of forcing, you flow. But here's the mystery. No one knows where consciousness comes from. Science can explain the mechanics of perception, how light strikes your retina, how sound waves vibrate your eardrum, how molecules trigger receptors on your tongue. But none of that explains why it feels like anything. Why red looks vivid, why chocolate tastes rich, why music can move you to tears. In fact, we can't explain why there's a felt experience at all. It's why consciousness isn't just another brain function. It's something much more profound. Many still believe that the brain creates consciousness, but there has never been a single experiment to prove it. What if consciousness does come first and the brain is just a filter for it, not the source of it? That's the question right now at the forefront of neuroscience, physics, and philosophy. Your level of consciousness shapes the life you create. It affects how you run your business, how you relate to others, and how you add value to the world. Consciousness is a mirror that reflects who we are, a teacher that guides us through every challenge, and a doorway into the future evolution of humanity itself. Welcome to Dimensional Perception. Come with me and let's evolve together.